So our first triangle here that we're given, we have one side length of 4, another one of 5, and finally our missing side of side A. So what do you think our first step here is determining? What's important to know? We had said about a right triangle, right, that we could classify one side as being a hypotenuse, right? So you think that's kind of important that we know that first before? Good. So in our case here, in our triangle, what would be our hypotenuse? 5, right? So if we do use our a squared, in this case, we can let 5 be c, right? So we'd be able to put that one in there. And then what would we use for our other values of our side lengths? 4 would be b. And then obviously we have our missing side length of a. So then if we were to substitute these into our equation, we'd get that a squared plus, what goes in for b? 4 squared is equal to, finally, our hypotenuse squared, which is 5. So if we solve this through, we get a squared plus, what's 4 squared? 16 is equal to 25. Good. Our next step would be we want to like our common terms. So we're going to subtract 16 from both sides of our equation. And so we're going to get a squared is equal to 9. Finally, we want to just find what a is equal to. So we take the square roots. And remember, with our square root, we get positive and negative. But that doesn't really give us an answer, hey? That doesn't really tell us how long our side is. So what do you think we want out of this? The positive, right? Because we're looking for a side length of a triangle, and you can't have a negative side length. So we get that a, our missing side length, is unit of 3. Good. So that would tell us with our first clue, you need to go to floor number 3 of the school.